I just wanted to show my timeline with my stacked movies so you can see what we came up with. These are the two video angles that we're looking at. The angle on the left was taken with my Kodak camera, and the angle on the right was taken with an iPod Touch. Something I forgot to do was to change the settings on my Kodak camera. So as you can see right now, the iPod Touch one is squished together right now, so they're not actually the same aspect ratio like I had mentioned in the written part of my post. But there is a way to change it on the Kodak EasyShare so that they are both in the 16:9 ratio, which would make one of them not squished. I can switch it right now. If I'm looking here, I can look at, I think in Windows, I can change aspect ratio here. But what that does, so now this makes my iPod Touch ratio correct, but it stretches out the Kodak camera. But knowing that's an easy fix, I already changed the settings on my camera, so I can definitely use these two different video cameras, and I think I can get a good enough view for what I need. The camera I had set up over here is still a little bit far away from the iPad, but I can still think I can see enough of what is going on there and what the student would be pushing from this angle. So I think this kind of angle would work just fine. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know, but I really think that this is a solid angle because even when I'm coding engagement, I'll be able to see when the student clicks widgets or when they click the videos and things like that. It might be a little bit more challenging to see things like if they specifically click any of the directions, because in this video I can actually hear what Ryan was doing, but when I fiddle with some of the angles, I can always see if I can get a little bit clearer view. So this is what the stacked video looks like. And if I hit the space bar, I'm going to let you see what it looks like when they're playing. I think we did a really, really nice job lining everything up. You'll be able to see when I come over, even the way his hands move. We lined it up perfectly. And the way we did that was I gave a vocal cue. I just said, okay, and we're going to start the independent work session now. And I used that phrase as my cue to line up each of the videos. So we can have the teacher in the classroom do that as well. If the teacher says, okay, we're going to start the independent work period now, I can use her cue of the word now, or whatever phrase she says, to line up the starts of both videos. And now you'll be able to see how nicely they line up. I'm just going to play it for a second.
So I'm going to learn about polygons today. More with polygons.
You can see that there's not even really an echo. Both audios are on right now. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit, just so you can see when I come over. Probably can move a little faster than this. Oop, and I paused it. Sorry about that. Well, if you're looking here, I had already coded this video, so it takes a little while before Ryan actually asks for assistance. So I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. So you can see me come over.
Write my name in here.
And now you can see me in both screens, like this, going over to help him. And it's pretty accurate. I think this is a nice way to code that I can see these two different video angles.